Hello everybody and welcome once again to another video on Blue Bridge FC TV, and I am Ugamadi. So welcome here Chelsea fans and other football fans. If you're watching this, probably having a good time, but not so much for us Chelsea fans. So quickly, scoreline prediction for the Carabao Cup game versus Brighton. I would love to go with my heart and say Chelsea has a chance to probably get a win, but I'll be 100% factual, 100% go on form, and 100% go on what I've seen Brighton do under De Zerbi, and unfortunately seeing what Chelsea has done so far under Pochettino. So for me, the quick scoreline prediction would be Brighton holds Albion 3, Chelsea nil. Because for one, I can't even see where the goals would come from. And then you talk about the battles on the pitch, which is you have a Mitoma going against Disasi. Even if you have Chalova, he'll be absolutely cooked. He'll be absolutely cooked. So, I see nothing short of a 3-0 win because you can seem to score goals. And the game against Aston Villa was just 1-0 because Robert Sanchez was just in divine form, absolutely divine form. That is why it wasn't more embarrassing, because before they got their goal, it could have been 2-3-0, for Aston Villa. So, and Brighton are a better side, I think a far better side than Aston Villa are. So I'm going for a 3-0 victory for Brighton. If we get any shocks, well, that's it. And there's one other news, rather, on one other topic that's been making the rounds on social media, especially on Twitter or X, that I would like to sort of give my opinion on. But before I do that, please, if you're new to the channel, please like this video, subscribe, and share as well. That will be very helpful. So, back to the topic. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Nigerian international, Victor Osimhen. Sometimes in life, people do something very stupid, and you can never, once that's done, no matter the apology, no matter what you say, no matter how you try to recant, you can never save the situation. Many relationships in life are broken up that way because someone has said something they shouldn't have said, or someone has shown something they shouldn't have shown. And it's one thing to say something, but it's one thing when you put out a video. Now, the Napoli official TikTok account put out a video mocking Victor Osimhen for missing a penalty. Mind you, Victor Osimhen has been a player who was largely responsible for getting Napoli their first Scudetto title in donkey years. For years they were struggling to get to Scudetto, struggling to be a relevant team in Serie A. But with his work ethic, his goals that he scored, he helped them massively to get the Scudetto, to win the Serie A title and go really far in the Champions League, more than what we would have expected them to achieve, in the Champions League. But what did he do? He missed a penalty, and then someone manning the account decided to mock this player. But I won't put out a video on this channel because that will really just be a copyright infringement. So it's not coming on here. So you can find it on Twitter, you can find it on various social media platforms, or you can go on TikTok. But I think it must have been deleted already, so it wouldn't be on there anymore. So Victor Osimhen, his agent threatening legal action against Napoli. And for me, I don't think legal action would make any difference. So what redress would you be looking for? Would you be looking for compensation payment? Or once you get any sort of payment or compensation, reimbursement, financial sort of payment to redress the damages possibly caused by it, if that's what you're looking to address in court, the relationship would never be the same with him and with the members of the dressing room and with the coach. So I don't think that is the issue. I don't think that's the solution. I think what should be done should be use this to look for a move out of Napoli. It could be to AC Milan, could be to Real Madrid, could be Bayern Munich, and yes, it could be to Chelsea. Someone was saying on social media, what would we think, or what would Chelsea fans think if Chelsea the board was to go for Victor Osimhen? I would say we snatch your hands off, cut your hands off, because prior to the season, I wanted Victor Osimhen because he's a striker that suits everything Chelsea's about. Because he's not only a magnificent goal scorer, and believe me, I'm not biased because he's Nigerian. He's not just a phenomenal goal scorer, but he works for the team normally. He works for the team normally. It comes natural to him. He doesn't. No one has to force him. Doesn't have to be cajoled. The coach doesn't have to play the team or try to make him do something else. But he would already play. He would already press, work hard for the team, and would score goals. And the only caveat to signing Victor Osimhen that I have is not something to do with the player, not even something to do with Serie A, because Premier League fans can be a bit uppity, a bit arrogant when it regards to other leagues. So it has to do with Pochettino. Would Pochettino play him rightly, or would he have him taking up some weird positions on the field that would make it difficult for him to score goals? So for me, I say get Victor Osimhen if it's possible. If it's 120 million euros they want, if it's 150 million euros they want, we get him because he's 24 years old, and that's like a good 7-8 years of playing football at a high level, and he can very well, sort of rebrand himself in his 30s and then still play up to a good 10 years for the club. So I think this is kind of player that just should go for if he becomes available. And I think with what has happened now, he would be indeed available and be even more open to leaving the Naples side. So leave your thoughts and opinions on the few things I've spoken of on this video. The first one being the scoreline. If you think Chelsea has a chance, I don't think we do. I think will be absolutely cooked. Like not even funny. So I'm thinking 3-0 Brighton. So what do you think? Would you like Victor Osimhen at Chelsea Football Club? Or what do you think on the video put out by Napoli? And do you think the fact that they deleted the video from their official TikTok account is enough to save the day, supposedly? So I'd like to get your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Do have wonderful rest of the day, and hopefully I will be putting up a video, give you my reaction to the Brighton versus Chelsea Carabao Cup game. So see you then. Bye bye.